pokes. He was using them very, very well spaced. Dancing blade, jabs, back airs. Like, he was all over the place. And for a second, I thought he was going to bring it back because it looked like he had the momentum when he had you off stage.
He did. And, like, once I got him off stage that time, I knew that he didn't know what to do when I did the bike setup.
Right.
So I was like, I'm just going to keep going for it and just keep seeing what he does.
Right.
And because he waited too long, it just hit him. And if the bike is fresh, it'll hit someone up to 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times. What does it do? Almost like damn near like 30 damage or 70 damage.
Well, yeah, those 3 hits did like 37% to him.
Right.
But the big thing is because it has so much hit stun, those multiple hits, like most characters, by the time they're out of hit stun, they just can't be back. Like unless you're like Pit or something.
Yeah, and then even still at that depth, you need a jump at that point. And you know when you get hit off the ledge, I think it steals your jump. And sometimes you might be prone to panic up B. But that aside, we're gonna go right into this.
Yeah, we gotta talk about this match. I guess they're not doing Smashville. Obviously, a great stage for Lucas, so maybe Sparky didn't want to go here or something. Or maybe they want, I don't know.
I'm guessing Sparky has his tag as 5 times 2, but I think that might be an exponent that's supposed to be, that was going to say. It looks like 5 squared, which is, for all you out there, 25. Because it's
wait, hold on. All
right,
so 5? So 5 squared is 5 times 5, right?
That's correct.
Sorry, let me do some math for you.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Anyway,
how about that?
Town Cities are going to be starting. Actually, I think that I would give Lucas the advantage on this stage, but Sparky has been wanting to play on Town City more and more when I've been playing him in friendlies and stuff. So maybe this is like his new ace in the hole. Maybe this is the stage that he thinks will help like take him to the next level and maybe finally get that first one at NTBD. Last season he didn't beat him once.
Really?
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, and they played plenty of times here and at G Team as well, but mostly here, I'm sure. So Sparky definitely wants it, but we'll see what happens. NTBD, I mean, ooh.
Wow, that was close. He actually got a back air that landed him and grounded him right onto that platform, almost catching him with the Ryuga.
I got nervous for a second. Yeah, that Ryuga thing made me so sad.
Dude, I was so upset. I'm just sitting there like, man. He's just going away.
If he didn't shake his hand, like, yeah, that's right, I got you.
Well, he didn't even taunt. He just was like, oh, all right.
Yeah, he thought it was over. He got up and shook his hand.
Yeah.
But anyways,
see, sportsmanship will put you in the blast zone.
Yeah, I know. Seriously.
Don't forget. Just be salty, everybody.
Don't shake hands until you see the game. Anyways, Sparky doing a pretty good job being elusive right now. He has a little bit of percent lead. He's playing a lot more patiently than I've seen him play this matchup in the past. Oh, but
airplane!
Oh!
And the TBT with the fresh combo!
Lord. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if a down throw up air wouldn't have connected, and maybe that's why he didn't go for it. But the next, I feel like an up throw right here will definitely do the job. And here we go. Yep, that'll do it. Yeah. Sparky getting a little aggressive going in for that grab. And
that was a nice setup, by the way. That was a down air. That was dare right from the ledge, falling there into a down tilt.
Yeah, I know.
Right into a grab.
He got like 30-something% off of that. That was
wonderful.
That was a beautiful conversion. Oh, very nice stuff on Sparky. Catching him trying to take the aggressive option to get back on the stage and just called it out. Hit him with that F smash.
I mean, Pikachu, it looks like, Lucas is like, man, I got the raid in my pocket. What's up? Like, I got a rap problem? What's up? What's going on?
Did he get the down B? Just opting not to go for it at all. And it's smart. Like, if you're not really that confident about it, there's no need to choose like a committal option like that because some characters will be able to drop down. And you saw what NTBD did with dragging him down with the Nair. But this string right here, getting 40-something% off of one Nair.
Yeah. I mean, once you start getting into footstool games with NTBD, you already know what time it is. It's just like, he's able to hit that off of the, he would have probably gone into another footstool if he felt like, confident, but it seemed like he just ended the combo with the Nair string.
You see, my thing about this matchup right now is Sparky is trying to figure out how to get this kill, and he keeps on empty hopping. But Lucas is perfectly fine, waiting for him to come back to the ground. Right. He's not going to get too much. You see, he's going with these aerial approaches. NTBD is just grabbing him or just hitting him every time, and it's just not working for his down throw up air might do it.
No dead mom.
Just a little bit too much rage, and with a scaling, it will definitely do it.
Definitive 2-stock.
Yeah, NTBD, it was really even up until like around 80%. And then after that, after he got that stock, it was just like a runaway train at that point.
Mainly, I think in that matchup there where Sparky was just in the downside is that Lucas was taking away a lot of momentum from the Thunder Jolts he was throwing at him because he was absorbing them.
Yeah.
And then his follow-up just wasn't enough to put the fear into him to make him say, well, you know what? Fine. You shut that down, well, then I'm going to be more aggressive. And Lucas is like, well, I'm cool just grabbing, because if I touch you, that's 30-some damage.
Yeah, exactly.
And all it's going to take is 3 times. I can touch you 3 times within this match.
Sparky going to go with his counter pick, his patented battlefield. Well, not really him, but Pikachu in general.
Yeah, tried and true.
We'll have to see. I do like this option because it will give him a lot. It obviously gives him the quick attack cancels, but it'll also give him more landing options. when he was trying to approach, sorry to interrupt you.
No.
When he was trying to approach NTBD through the air, NTBD just waited for him to land and then just attacked him.
Right.
So with these platforms, he'll have a little bit more options. Very nice read on that air dodge.
I think that here in this matchup, what Sparky needs to do is just stick to poking, and it's
great stuff.
Good job. See, and it's right there is what I'm talking about. Is that Sparky can already get in. He doesn't have an issue there. He just needs to not be scared of his initial game plan, which is just poke and then just wait for the damage. Right. There's really nothing you really need to do in this matchup, because if the most dangerous spots where Lucas is converting off of his damage is simply from grab combos, then he doesn't really have much to fear.
Yeah.
You know, they're playing the Nair, you can literally just SDI out of that.
Yeah.
You don't have to stick around even if you get hit with the first one. You just bam, SDI
now
towards
Sparky
the
getting
ground.
to work. This is kind of like an opposite of what we saw in the first game. Sparky took that first stock, and now NTBD is going a little over aggressive, and Sparky is just taking whatever he gives to him right now.
I gotta be honest, I don't think that NTBD has really switched up his style from what he did the last game. I think it's just Sparky is doing a lot less of what he was doing last game, which is hitting his shield and being susceptible to grabs.
You're definitely right about that. We're definitely seeing the added movement that Battlefield is giving him coming into play.
Right.
He's just kind of flying all over the place, not really letting NTBD pin him down in one spot.
Exactly.
And it's working.
And see, he's just sticking to those little, bam, guerrilla tactics.
Yeah.
Hit and run, hit and run.
Yeah. And when you know that one good conversion will kill you, you have to do that.
Oh,
you
yeah,
have to
absolutely.
just take whatever damage you can, get the hell out of there, and then just keep building it up.
Yep. And NTBD right now is looking to do the same thing. He's trying to just poke at this point because he's realizing he's just not getting the grabs that he was, and he's trying to get back into it, allowing Sparky to stop spacing him. See, allowing that healing...
I'm not sure if it'll do it on Battlefield right now. Poor DI.
Wow.
That did not look like good DI at all.
I do not think it should have either.
Yeah, that was... Sparky definitely not pleased with himself on that one. But still, in a very good lead. But there was no need for him to do that. He did not need to go in at all. Now he just took 29% because he tried to be really aggressive.
One grab.
Yeah.
See, it's not even just so much that, like, NTBD's grab game is just 100% on point. It's just that he's given him too many opportunities to grab.
Yeah.
You don't want to hit the shield deep, and like you said earlier, the empty hops aren't doing anything for them.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, okay, empty hop then. Because when you land, I'm going to grab you.
Yeah, exactly. And NTBD bringing this back, still down 38%, but definitely much more manageable than what it was looking when Sparky first got that stock. He was at Sparky was only like at 20-something% when he got that first stock, and now they're only at a 30% deficit.
Right. If Sparky just goes back to doing what he was doing at the beginning of the game and just poking him and just overwhelming him with speed instead of going for the kill at this point, I think Sparky will win this matchup. Or at least this game, because he really doesn't have to stretch for the kill. He just needs to let NTBD get impatient and stretch for the kill, because that's when he was winning.
Yeah, and Sparky just throwing out a lot of smash.
Down
throw up air might do it if he DIs poorly again.
There we go.
Better DI that time. Although an up throw at this percent might just do it, even with the ceiling, with the amount of rage NTBD has. Sparky can't afford to get grabbed again. And now, like, NTBD has brought this all the way back. He has the lead right now.
Oh, yeah, he's in the driver's seat right now in terms of the control of this matchup.
Yeah.
Like, with this match, he's just looking for a grab. You already know what time it is. So, what do you have to do? You got to punish that grab. Make some grab bait. That's all you got to do. Make some grab
trying
bait,
to do a ledge cancel into a grab, but he's got to be really careful when he's going in. A hit on his shield that NTBD gets, and it'll be over.
Yep, and there you go, right there, and
NTBD reading the roll, but the heightened ceiling of Battlefield, saving Sparky from an up throw. The next one will definitely do it, no matter what, even though it is a little bit stale. Pikachu being such a light character, even on this stage, it will take him out. So, again, this
$10 says he could run up and grab right now.
Yeah, he probably could.
Just run up and grab.
Sparky's been very non-committal.
Sparky just run up and grab. Just run up, grab him, because he's going to shield. Good night.
All right, there we go.
And a knee spat.
NTBD.
We get that Sparky knee spat.
Yep. I think that he was just trying to, he was maybe predicting quick attack. Because up smash's hitbox is so large and covers up so much space, it definitely would have taken him out if he tried to do any ledge cancel shenanigans.
Right.
And that must have been what he was going for. But Sparky doing a good job. I mean, I didn't like charging it. It probably would have killed him regardless.
Right.
You risk him, like, possibly getting out of it, giving him that little bit of time. But still, won the game on his counter pick.
Right.
NTBD almost brought that back, though.
I really like what NTBD was going for there. It's just that it was just too open of an option. He was looking to put out a really large hitbox with up smash.
Yeah.
And clip the quick attack. That's what I think that he was trying to do.
Yeah.
Hold on. Were you trying to put out an up smash? Yo, NTBD. Yeah, we'll ask him later. Never mind. But
post-game interview.
Post-game interview. But I'm pretty
sure. Get him in the locker room, you know.
Yo, man, what we doing out there?
Anyways, so we're going to Smashville. I would probably say maybe behind Town and City, this is Lucas's best stage.
You think so?
Yeah, I really like the options that he gets. The platform, like moving around with it, him just gives him a lot of options. He can be more aggressive chasing people off stage, and the like, I don't know. I really like the stage for him. It's a good amount. It's a good amount of space, but not too much.
Right.
You know.
I think that here on the stage too. I agree with you. I think the biggest thing though for Lucas in this stage is just that because of the way that NTBD likes to play, it will mess up his footstool setups. Yeah. And so that's pretty much the biggest elephant in the room here when it comes to
I
NTBD
could see that
converting.
platform possibly getting in the way if it like rotates in the middle stage. That was a smart jump away from Sparky. If Lucas would have grabbed him with the amount of base knockback F-Throw had, it might have killed him.
Yeah, it's very possible. I mean, on this stage, you can't really play with the Earthbound kids, man.
Yeah, exactly.
They're immediately looking to get that early kill, especially with any of that floating platform setup. So it's kind of tough, you know, especially when you're spacing out in this match. This match is definitely going to go to the wire here. We might definitely see a timeout, or we might see some early kills.
You look at it, it's already been over a minute, and there's only like a combined 80%. Getting more now, Sparky getting this conversion, but still a very slow-paced match. Both of these players just trying to make sure they stay safe.
Oh, yeah. This is, in this
Sparky
match,
getting the grab.
Obvious they want to win. Who wants to win more, though?
Yeah.
Right now, you got Lucas. He's doing his very, very best to try to stay alive, try to stay present in the in all of the spacing that Pikachu's throwing out here. And Sparky doing his very best not to do anything that's going to get him grabbed. I really like the way that he's just been staying mobile, staying attentive, and right there, bam, just punishing when he needs to.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Clips him with that up air.
Yeah, going for another stage spike opportunity, but not going to work out there. Ooh, I thought he was going to go for the tomahawk grab there, but I guess just going for the jab. It's nice and safe, you know.
Yeah. Interrupted any kind of aerial mobility off the stage.
Sparky definitely gets a lot out of aerials out of shield, so it's smart to just kind of make sure he didn't try to go for any of that.
Absolutely. And here you just have a really tense neutral. Literally the first person to get this kill is going to be the person who sets the tone for the next 3 minutes in this matchup, because I can guarantee you we're not going to see a kill in the next 40 seconds.
Yeah, definitely. Sparky getting the air dodge read he was looking for. Oh, and the back air long hitbox. Oh,
and that'll be it.
Will do it.
And there is
the amount of rage
uphill battle.
That is the sad tale of Pikachu. You work so hard, you rack up so much percent, and then rage kill because you're so light, dying at like 100%.
Well, I gotta say this, it's just that now Sparky's up against the 8-ball. He can't afford to get too ambitious here on a lot of his opportunities to get kills. And at the very same time, he cannot dance. He can't afford to dance for another 3 minutes.
Yeah, definitely.
You know?
Yeah, it definitely is a tough situation. I agree with you. We'll see if he can come up with anything. He's doing a really good job not getting caught by anything. Well, he got hit by that one. But, the dash attack, not a good option there. But actually so much rage that the down throw actually put him out of where he normally would have needed to be for that nair to work.
Right. I mean, here, what I would say is Sparky's position right here, NTBD doesn't have any choice but to wait. He's got 147. He's got a good amount of rage. All he's got to do is just wait for his moment and put on as much damage as possible. Because if this is going to come to a time game, he could potentially win it. You know what I mean?
Very nice stuff from Sparky. Although not getting that kill. Although an up throw, I feel like at this percent might just do it, but he still has to get this grab. Oh, up tilt, not gonna do it just yet.
And he really side magnet stalling, really good, really good.
It's very smart. Oh, up throw.
Should have been an up smash, but we're gonna get that up throw. And now Sparky, minimum, needs to put on 37 damage within this 2 minutes. NTBD could legitimately wait him out, and that's you know what?
That's exactly what he's doing right now. Although going in right away as soon as his invincibility wore out. We'll have to see what Sparky can do to kind of mix things up. He did a good job keeping his composure, but because he did 37%, that's not too much when you consider how much Lucas can get off of just a few conversions.
Right, it's not a giant deficit, but because he has to be mindful of what's going on, I think Sparky is probably going to wait until the opportune moment, put on a good amount of damage, and then run. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
I would use it. At this point, it's time to start quick attacking, and it's time to start getting in there. Because with 1:38, you can't afford not to. And there we go. Sparky going to work.
Setting up an edge guard opportunity.
Immediately going in right now. Sparky using every opportunity, putting on that damage.
Still needs to up B.
Uh-oh.
He still can make it back because,
doesn't
Sparky
even
with
need to
this
get the kill
guard.
here.
Wisely backing off there. He didn't really have it. He waited a little too long to go down there for it, but still, he brought that back. He took 1% from after he got the stock.
Yep. And now sitting at a 20% or 22% deficit here, Sparky sitting pretty damage-wise. He could continue to put some hits on, and there we go, 64. So now we're just climbing.
Yeah.
And Sparky here just, hey,
he only has a minute left, to, and then he will have his first victory over NTBD.
Ooh,
1% separating them now.
Oh,
Ooh,
and
very
he
nice
brings it back
episode.
up.
Oh! Going for the aggressive option. Sparky calling him out. Now he doesn't have a jump.
NTBD feeling the timeout pressure. Can he get back on stage and do something about this victory that Sparky is trying to loom over him?
30 seconds left. Sparky must avoid grabs at all costs.
NTBD right now, 30 seconds. He's against the clock.
Oh, very nice read on the tech chase opportunity from Sparky. He has only 24 seconds left to go, but a down throw up air might just do it if he can get it.
He's got to get the kill. There is no option after this.
And he finally did the run up and grab that you were talking about.
Yeah, man.
Paying off right there. Only 15 seconds left. NTBD has to up B.
Get out of there.
Again, he has to keep up being.
10 seconds left.
10 seconds left. Sparky just needs to. Oh!
Is this it?
Oh! 5 seconds left.
You already know what time it is. The Sparky
And
timeout.
Sparky gets the win over NTBD.
Clinches it.
Timing it out. You know, I have to say, never like not necessarily a fan of timeouts, but that was a timeout that I was like, okay, he earned that. He worked for that the entire way.
I think that he earns all of them. I think that he earns all of the timeout wins.
Oh no, not to say that he doesn't earn some of them, but some of them you're just like, oh come on.
Yeah.
But like that one, that was a very intense match. I was really feeling it right there.
Absolutely.
The intensity was there.
You could tell that Lucas in the beginning had the